Hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining me here on Tips and Trips presented by Ingles. We're here at the Asheville Art Museum, where we just wrapped up a great new episode of the Ingles Open Road that we'll be bringing to you in the coming weeks. On today's show, we're visiting a brand new baseball team in Sparkle City. Aaron and Kelly take on some thrifty photo frame makeovers. We get to dancing in Asheville at Shindig on the Green. We have fun giving new life to old wreaths on the southern table. We head up to Black Mountain, North Carolina to visit the state's tiniest boutique hotel. And we wrap things up road tripping it down to Georgia to the Foxfire Museum. But first up, it's time to party as Aaron and Kelly from the Southern Table help us all throw a fantastic backyard fiesta.
Hello to you and welcome to the Southern Table. Who's ready to fiesta?
There's nothing like a backyard party, and tacos are truly a family favorite. This is such a classic party theme.
And it's really easy to set up, especially if you're the hostess, because really it's a toppings bar and everyone's gonna love it.
Hey, it's all about the bold, bright colors when it comes to setting up this table, and there really are so many fun and traditional ideas you can mix in to really make this party theme your own. It's all about the bold, vibrant colors.
This theme will bring even the grumpiest person in your family.
Make them happy.
And make them cheerful. I'm telling you, it's so fun.
And we started with all the fresh fruits from Ingles Produce Department. Fruits are everywhere and really trending this summer. And what a fun way to really add a vibrancy to your table.
Mixed with the Ingles florals, I mean, you cannot go wrong.
Absolutely.
And the star of the show, pineapples.
It's all about the pineapples. How cute. We had to tie a bow on it because we love to tie a bow on virtually everything.
Even the pineapples.
Even the pineapples, but let's talk about a fun appetizer and a way to serve it.
We are big appetizer girls.
All about
we
it.
love the apps. So we have created this cute little pineapple boat with our salsa. You simply slice it in half and then hollow out some of that pineapple. And inside our absolute favorite pico de gallo on the planet from Ingles Market.
So good, ready to go. You just add it to the center. Let's not forget the guac. They've got that for you. The homemade chips you can find right there in the deli. Those chips are a family favorite
and that
as well.
just makes your party easy. This is great to bring to a summer party too, if you're bringing something.
And easy to prep on the fly, just in case you've run out of time. Hey, let's talk about the tacos. The possibilities are truly endless here. And again, the setup for this table, so easy. Thanks to the Ingles Produce Department, they have everything pre-diced and sliced, ready to add to your colorful
It's
bowls.
a dream come true. They have the peppers, they've got the jalapenos, of course, as we mentioned, all the different sauces to choose from. We've thrown in the cheese, the sour cream, the beans, and then our cute little taco stand over here.
How fun are these?
Adorable.
I noticed you placed those right in front of you.
I did, with the appetizer.
She's got all the great foods over there. And let's talk about serving it up in style and really creating a one-of-a-kind look for your table. We love mixing all the bright colors for your place settings, using the fun terracotta pots, adding your dinner napkin inside, and then the disposable silver, of course.
Just makes the party fun. You have a good time putting it together, and then it's time to celebrate and have fun with your friends and family. This theme is really, as we mentioned, great for a birthday party, backyard bash,
a kid's party. Add all the bright flowers from the Ingles Floral Department, and your table is ready to go.
We are ready to party.
We are ready to party. Hey, you can find these ideas and others at southerntableshow.com.
And remember, there's always a place for you.
At the Southern Table presented by Ingles.
All right, I'm ready to party. I can almost taste the chips and salsa now. That's good summertime fun. And speaking of summertime fun, have you been to the new ballpark in Spartanburg yet? The Hub City Spartanburgers have hit a home run in the entertainment department with a beautiful brand new stadium to root for the home team. And we took a trip on the Ingles Open Road to visit the Upstate's newest team. Take a look.
I'm Chris Bainbridge, inviting you to take a ride with me. This is an amazing place to find adventure in all shapes and sizes. Ingles has sent me on a mission to bring you the very best of what our beautiful home has to offer. Food, fun, nature, music, and more. All affordable and all out of the ordinary. This is the Ingles Open Road.
If you build it, they will come. That is the iconic line from the classic 1989 film and one of my favorites, Field of Dreams. And today, we're here to see that dream become a reality for a great southern town that truly sparkles, it's time to play ball with the Hub City Spartanburgers.
Yep, the Spartanburgers. We're in Spartanburg, South Carolina, after all. And here in the upstate, baseball is back in a big way. This is opening day here at Fifth Third Park. Ingalls is out in full force, the faithful are in attendance, and the young hopefuls are taking the field with dreams of Major League stardom.
The Hub City Spartanburgers are the High A affiliate of the Texas Rangers, so some of these players have the show set in their sights. But tonight, it's minor league baseball in all its glory, with community at the heart of it all.
That community spirit is reflected in the amazing murals that adorn the stadium by local artist Jeremy Kemp. Each reflects a different piece of the city's history and identity: the Grain District, Railroad Hub, and notable diners.
And speaking of notable diners, you know if the Ingalls Open Road is visiting a ballpark, we're going to find the food. And boy, the Spartanburgers do not disappoint. Bring your ball glove, your winning spirit, and your appetite.
The fun food options are just the start of the good times here at Fifth Third Park. The Spartanburg Regional Kids Zone features a 10-foot climbing wall, and of course the on-field entertainment is always a blast. Sitting back and taking in America's pastime on a beautiful spring afternoon is an experience you just can't beat.
I grew up playing baseball, and I know I'm not alone. For me, it was a family experience. My dad, Jeff, coached me, and my brother, Ben, and I enjoy getting out and playing catch and throwing some batting practice for my daughter, Kate. It's a game that connects you to your youth, and it sure is fun.
Fun is the name of the game here. Well, technically baseball is the name of the game, but you get the idea. So load up the family, gas up at your local Ingalls, and take yourself out to the ball game.
To learn more and plan your visit, go to openroadshow.com. Your weekend is waiting on the Ingalls Open Road. Guys, no joke, in that last shot that you see in that video, that was the first home run ever hit in the Spartanburgers ballpark. And our cameras were rolling to watch that first dinger fly out of the park. Well, coming up next, Aaron and Kelly have a home run of their own to share in the home decor department. Stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Tips and Trips presented by Ingalls, as we're taking you to some of the top destinations around and giving you a special look at the top trends in food and fashion. And that's what we're looking at next. Aaron and Kelly from the Southern Table are back, giving new life to old decor. Check it out.
Hello to you and welcome to the Southern Table.
We believe every Southern home needs a well-dressed front door.
And for us, that means a beautiful wreath. We joke that wreaths are our
love language. They really are.
And it just dolls up your home and makes it inviting. And we love the timeless boxwood wreath for
Yes,
this.
it's just a classic for every Southern home. Adds that charm to your front door. And there's so many fun and simple ways you can style these and save a little money. But first, it's all about finding the right wreath.
Absolutely. Size is important when you're picking that out. So if you have a standard size door, a lot to keep in mind.
Yes, if you have a standard size door or even two doors side by side, we love using the 24 to 26 inch wreaths across. Of course, if you have a single door, you can always scale that up a little bit.
We're always here for
Go
making
big.
a statement.
Yes,
That's
go
for
big
sure.
on those, for sure.
Okay, let's doll up these wreaths with some of our favorite trends.
Okay, and you know our old standby, the traditional bow and bows this season, they've never gone out of style, but they're even bigger and brighter.
Bolder, yes.
Than ever. So mixing the different colors and ribbons and textures, such a fun way to add that pop of color and personality to your front
Love
door.
it.
You can't go too big with a bow.
No, not at all.
Keep going.
And if you're like me, bows do intimidate me. Sometimes I always
They
send my
can
ribbons
be.
to you to
They
make my
can
bows.
be.
So this is a really fun trend too for those who are a little bit worried about that. The ribbon sashes, simply grab a bunch of ribbons that are different colors, different sizes, different textures. We did the red, white, and blue theme
So
here with a
fun.
little pink. Cut those the same length and then bundle them in the middle. Use a zip tie or metal clip, which you can find in the hardware section at Ingalls.
They've got you covered.
And then you'll just clip that to the front of your wreath. We added the flags, of course, for some patriotic flair.
A little fun touch.
But how fun. You can change those
I love
up.
that. And this is such a simple but elegant way, again, takes all the guesswork out of the
Yes.
bows. If you're still not wanting to do the bows, the sashes are such a great direction to go. Some of those can be pricey, but we found a couple of these online for under $12, and we've paired those together together. Of course, you know, we love our blue and white, so we've paired that with a beautiful green and white stripe underneath. Again, all you do is loop it around, give it a little tie, and let it fall. It's just such an elegant look.
You can do them at the top or even the bottom. And again, you're keeping the same wreath, so you're saving money and then just changing all these out season to season. It gives you an excuse to at least go get some fun new ribbons.
I know,
right?
We're all about the ribbons, and you said it here first. We're saving our husbands money. They've got to be proud of us. But wreaths really do make all the difference, and they carry you over in a great way to just kind of have a little curb appeal outside your home as well.
And what I love about those sashes in particular, that can carry you spring to summer.
You got it.
And then you're ready to go.
Okay, more wreath making to come. Hey, you can find these ideas and others by heading to southerntableshow.com.
And remember, there's always a place for you
at the Southern Table, presented by Ingalls.
Those boxwood wreaths always add that nice pop of green that seems to work pretty much any time of year. Well, up next, we're checking out a different kind of green. It's a place that's been packing in bluegrass fans for generations, providing good old-fashioned family fun all summer long. Take a look. What's your favorite word for a party? Maybe a soiree, a big bash, a hootenanny? Well, I can tell you one word that brings to mind fun times around these parts, and that's a shindig.
Welcome to Shindig on the Green. Going on 60 years young, Shindig on the Green kicked things off in Asheville as a place for musicians to gather and play on summer Saturday nights downtown at City County Plaza. For decades, this has been the place to experience the celebration, preservation, and continuation of the traditional music, dance, and storytelling heritage of the Southern Appalachian Mountains.
The fun gets going along about sundown, or 7 p.m. for those of us who wear a watch. You'll be here with a couple thousand of your closest friends. Bring a lawn chair, your instrument if you play, and your appetite.
Food here is provided by Bear's Smokehouse and the Hop Ice Cream Cafe, and I highly recommend you take in the tasty vittles as you take in the music and dancing.
These volunteer musicians and dancers span generations, from kids perfecting their square dance steps to great-grandmothers singing ballads passed down through the years. The region's wealth of traditional talent takes center stage here.
And that talent is always changing. Each performer gets a couple of music numbers to help provide opportunities for many musicians and dancers to showcase a range of talents throughout the evening. All of this is presented by the Folk Heritage Committee, who not only continue the tradition of Shindig on the Green, but also the Mountain Dance and Folk Festival, the longest running folk festival in the nation, dating back to 1928.
As you bask in the beauty of a summer evening, with the sounds of the Southern Appalachian all around you, it's hard not to wear a smile on your face. This is where community comes together to celebrate life.
And what a celebration it is. It's a toe-tapping good time for sure. A place to marvel at the magic of some fancy fiddle playing, admire the fast feet of the dancers, make new friends, and appreciate old traditions. It's a good time and a great event at Shindig on the Green.
To learn more and plan your visit, go to openroadshow.com. Your weekend is waiting on the Ingalls Open Road. Well, that was so much fun. The folks there were so welcoming, and the music and the dancers were absolutely incredible. Well, coming up next, Aaron and Kelly are going to show us how to take some fantastic thrifting finds to the next level to pump up your decor game. Stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Tips and Trips, where we're bringing you the best of destinations and decor. And with this next segment, Aaron and Kelly have been thrifting and found some fantastic frames. Let's see how these Southern Table ladies make this next great transformation happen.
Hello to you and welcome to the Southern Table.
We're giving your everyday frames a complete makeover. Y'all know we love a good project.
And we love to thrift, so today we're sharing some fun ways you can reuse and repurpose those vintage frames.
And the thing about this, it's going to save you a lot of money and give you a whole fresh look in your home. Who doesn't love that?
It's basically taking your frames and looking at them in a totally new light. And we're starting today at an unexpected spot, your fridge.
We're not cleaning the inside out. No. Ours are just as messy inside inside. We're talking about the outside. We were saying
Yeah.
at home, our calendars, everything
kids'
gets slapped
pictures,
on there.
kids' art, it's all on the front, and it can look a little cluttered.
And we saw this trick and loved it. We have a collection of frames, all in the gold, ornate look, different sizes, and we're gonna use those to clean it up and give it kind of an aesthetic look.
I
if you
love
will.
this.
And it's as simple as popping off the back of your frame, and we found this adhesive magnetic strip to make it so easy. And all you do is pop that on. Of course, you can put your kids' pictures, art in
Love
there,
this.
or we even used greeting cards that we found at Ingles Markets to kind of keep that color scheme together.
It just looks beautiful when it's all
So
together, and
pretty.
using the different frames really does add.
You're gonna
just-
have the cutest fridge
I
in the
know,
neighborhood.
a touch
Yes.
of charm, right? Okay, let's move over to serving. We're all about the display when it comes to serving, and we've taken 3 vintage thrifted frames. We have added to those either some scrapbook paper, or you can use even wrapping paper to put down over the glass of those frames, and then the sky's the limit. We've added them to different heights and layers just to give that charcuterie look.
And then the fun comes in with all the delicious foods from
So
Ingles
many
Market.
goodies.
What I love about Ingles is they have so many things ready to go for you. Like we took one large veggie tray to create that. It was already clean, cut, and ready. All we had to do was arrange it.
And then we headed straight over to the deli from there, and they've got you covered with everything you need for a perfect charcuterie. And look how pretty this displays.
And the
We love
assortment
it.
of crackers,
Oh,
my goodness.
on
And the
point.
breads, they have you covered. So that makes it really easy if you're hosting on the fly.
Yes.
And they're going to think a caterer came in and did this for you.
And then literally our fun was just adding the serving
So
pieces.
pretty.
That's what we're all about. Okay, another fun way to thrift and save money. We thrift art books. Anytime we see
we kind of have a
those,
problem with the coffee table
Maybe
books.
just
Yes.
a touch, but they have beautiful pieces of art
So pretty.
inside, and you just pop those into a thrifted vintage frame you have, and it brings the space back to life.
We were even saying a lot of times you'll gift a frame for
Right.
someone. You could add art in it to kind of jazz it up a little bit.
Make it look a little more high-end.
Yes.
We love it. Hey, you can find these ideas and others by heading to SouthernTableShow.com.
And remember, there's always a place for you.
At the Southern Table, presented by Ingles.
We'll see y'all next time.
Those ladies always have the best ideas for home decor. And speaking of decor, we had a chance to visit one of the coolest overnight destinations in the mountains, where Boho Chic has taken over at North Carolina's smallest boutique hotel. Take a look. The warmer months are upon us, and for those of you dreading those muggy 95-degree days, I'm looking at you, Georgia and South Carolina, then it's time to start planning your escape to the mountains. And boy, do I have the place for you. Welcome to Perry Social House. Located in beautiful Black Mountain, North Carolina, Perry Social House has the fun distinction of housing the smallest boutique hotel in the state. But don't let its diminutive size fool you. There is big fun to be had in this little Black Mountain destination. And there is quite the big history here as well. The building dates back to the 1930s, when it began its life as the summer home for a wealthy Durham family. Over the years, it's been a church, a boarding house, a funeral home, an auction house, and a wedding and event venue. Today, not only is it home to the boutique hotel, there's more to explore at Perry Social House. There's the coffee and cocktail bar, and the beautiful bites and beverages are available to all, even if you're not here as an overnight guest. The property is also a great event venue. They have live music, classes, and more. It's a great place to come with friends and family and soak up the free-spirited aesthetic that permeates this gorgeous property. And if you do decide to book your stay, which I highly recommend, you have your choice of 6 beautifully appointed spaces, and you get to enjoy the lovely common areas, from the glorious covered porch to the gallery and sunroom. Upstairs, you'll find the terrace attic penthouse, complete with clawfoot tub, kitchen, and hammock. The Holman Suite with lovely bed, bath, and sitting area with cool walking sticks. The main level features the accessible Doherty with its spectacular shower, and much, much more. On the weekends, Perry Social House is home to Abbiocco Pizzeria, a wood-fired pizza truck serving up handcrafted pies made from local ingredients and flour imported from Italy. Whether you're here for a few hours or a few days, Perry Social House is a great destination to kick back, relax, and enjoy the beautiful bohemian charms of this lovely Black Mountain escape. To learn more and plan your visit, go to openroadshow.com. Your weekend is waiting on the Ingalls Open Road. It's time to plan your mountain getaway, guys. You get started on that? I'll see you back here after the break. Welcome back to Tips and Trips. We've got one more destination for you today as we take you back in time in the mountains of North Georgia. Check it out. When I was a kid growing up in western North Carolina, everyone I knew called these mountains the Appalachian. When I moved away, I was told, no, that's wrong, it's Appalachian. To which I said, no, you're wrong. But regardless of how you pronounce it, these mountains have quite the story to tell, and that's what we're here to learn about today.
Welcome to the Foxfire Museum, located in the far northeast corner of Georgia, tucked into the Blue Ridge Mountains. No pronunciation controversy there. This is a place dedicated to telling the story of the settlers and pioneers that made a life for themselves in the ancestral homeland of the Cherokee.
The beginnings of the Foxfire Museum originate at the nearby Rabun Gap Nacoochee School, where in 1966 a struggling English teacher needed a way to get his students more engaged. The result of those efforts was a magazine they called Foxfire.
In these pages, the students told stories gathered from their families and neighbors about the pioneer era of the Southern Appalachian, as well as traditions still thriving in the region. And it was a hit. Magazines grew into books, and in 1974, Foxfire used proceeds to purchase land, which eventually became home to the Foxfire Museum.
So, you might be asking yourself, what is Foxfire? Well, foxfire is the name given to glowing fungus in the surrounding forest, likely derived from the French faux, F-A-U-X, and the eerie light, or fire, that they cast.
And while the museum and its foundational works have very little to do with fungus, it has everything to do with telling the story of a people. Here, this family-friendly outdoor village features over 20 historic log buildings, each filled with artifacts representative of life in the mountains from 1820 to 1940.
Before you come, I highly recommend you download the Foxfire app. This allows you to experience audio, video, and visuals from the archive as you explore.
And you can further your exploration with the amazing classes they offer here, like blacksmithing, woodworking, fabric arts, and more. Exploring the past while enjoying a great day at the Foxfire Museum in the present.
To learn more and plan your visit, go to openroadshow.com. Your weekend is waiting on the Ingalls Open Road. Go. That museum is home to the nicest people anywhere in the Southeast. A big thanks to all our destinations on today's show. Thanks to Aaron and Kelly from the Southern Table for all the beautiful and inspiring ideas today. And thank you so much for joining us here on Tips and Trips presented by Ingalls. We'll see you next time.